If we try to remove an element from a collection inside a for each loop, we'll get an invalid operation exception. And if we do it inside a for loop, we'll completely skip over one of our elements. Let's look at why. Going through our loop line by line, we can see what the value of I is and what element that index corresponds to. The start of the loop is fine, but watch what happens when we remove our element. Everything in the list moves down an index. No problem so far. But then, before we look at the next element, we go and increment I. So now we're looking at the next index, but every element has moved down an index. So we're essentially looking 2 indexes ahead, which means we skip over one of our elements. Luckily, the fix for this is pretty straightforward. All we need to do is use a backwards for loop. That way, when we remove an element and everything shuffles down, we take one away from I, which puts us back to the correct index and lets us correctly visit every element in our list.